Hi there, it's Miss Management, and I want to take you through two games that I've really enjoyed playing over the past few years, and that's Planet Coaster and Parkitect. They're both theme park management games, and I'll show you features from both so you can make a choice. So I really do love both of these games for different reasons, and I'll show you a bit of each of them. We'll start with Parkitect, and it has much more of a classic Roller Coaster Tycoon sort of feel. There's the standard game modes including sandbox and campaign, and they've recently added a new multiplayer feature so up to 8 people can manage a park at the same time. Your guests want immersion and they hate seeing things that remind them of the outside world, so staying on top of scenery is a must. You'll also have to manage a new employee type, which is the haulers. They'll take stock from a stockpile to your shops, and there's lots of different crazy things you can do with creating staff paths, underground pathways. It just depends how far you want to go with it. I really love that there's not too many scenery objects and that the customization is just enough that you can make it what you want without spending too much time tweaking every little fine detail, like I find I can do in Planet Coaster sometimes. If you want to build coasters the old school way, Parkitect definitely has you covered here. The tools are so easy to use and they really make coaster building intuitive, attractive, and you can use the same tools for path building, which I find really helpful as well. There's great visualization tools to hide scenery so you can see what's really going on in your park. Make sure you keep an eye on your guest stats and make sure everything's running how you want it to. This is a little bit more of the underground path building, and I find this really handy for building queues. Overall, I think it's pretty clear that a lot of love has gone into this game. There's a lot of fine little details. I think the textures are great, even though the graphics might be considered simple. And I've gotten a lot of playtime out of it, especially considering the price that it's at. Now onto Planet Coaster. I think that it's pretty clear that this game is more about beautiful graphics. There's more intricate building, there's more DLC options, there's more scenery, but it's also a little bit more expensive at full price. So I really think that it depends on what you're willing to pay and the play style that you're looking for. There's all the different modes you could want and a bunch of beautiful different biomes and scenery that you can play with as well. Once you start to really piece your park together, it's clear why this has a higher price point. It really is such a gorgeous game, and if anything, I like kind of sitting back and watching my park kind of just play rather than actively managing it. I do sometimes find it a bit frustrating that I can't build parks like this super easily, but there is a lot of great workshop content, and I use this a lot to make parks a little bit quicker than I otherwise would. I really love the staff animations in this game. Whilst it's probably a bit easier to manage your staff in Planet Coaster, just watching the animations that they've put into this game are really cute. Watching your guests react to the entertainers that you've hired is just great, and the security camera feature is really cool too, so you can jump into your security cameras and check out the point of view from them. They'll also help reduce crime in your park as well. One thing I do find a little challenging is building good coasters that my guests actually want to ride. So maybe it's just me and I don't understand how G-forces work. It's not often that I'll just whack one out and my guests will want to ride it straight away. This is where blueprint mode and the sandbox mode can come in handy. I really love the auto tunnel features and the auto complete features when building coasters. They're massive time savers. Planet Coaster really just is so visually stunning, and if you value high quality graphics and want to spend a lot of time on fine details and finishing touches, Planet Coaster is probably for you. If you want a classic feel and be able to build a nice park in a single session, Parkitect brings a lot of management challenges with shop stop and guest immersion stat, and you can definitely still create a range of different styles and themes. I really hope this video helps with your choice on theme park games, and please give it a like if it did. Thank you so much. This is Miss Management out.
Hello.